Hey, it's BNFF Fan Freak, and we're here with In Between the Yard Lines. We're going to recap what happened in preseason week 2 and talk about what's going to happen, what we expect to happen in preseason week 3, or possibly look forward to. Kind of recap what happened in preseason week 2. Yeah, see some more rookie action as Andrew Luck and RG3 both had their struggles. Luck had an interception against the Steelers. Although he did end up still scoring touchdowns against them, the Colts lost in the end of the game, but Luck, minus the interception, still showed pretty good progress in making up for that by leading them down the field to get touchdowns. RG3 tended to struggle more against his team, as his team very much struggled. I believe RG3 will have to kind of step it up next week to kind of show just a mishap in 1 week. He's already having just his rookie downfall right now, so maybe next week he'll pick it back up as he faces Andrew Luck, actually. Whedon, once again, just fumbling around, but he's just doing okay. I mean, nothing really good, nothing really too terrible, just stuff that he kind of has to work on. Hope he'll be ready for the regular season for Browns fans. In other news, Michael Vick was yet again injured with his ribs, so we'll have to see if Vick will be ready for the regular season. They say they're not going to play him anymore in the preseason, as far as what I've heard. So they're going to keep him until the regular season. So hopefully Michael Vick will come out healthy out of this, and he can stay healthy for the whole season for Eagles fans. Brian Urlacher, he had his surgery, actually, in fact, but there's no word about how long he may return. He's hoping to be back week 1, obviously, and so are Bears fans. It's been told that he should be, but we haven't really heard official word of how his whole surgery went. So as soon as we get updates, I will let you know. Peyton Manning had a very impressive week as he did very well. He had several touchdown passes to be impact against the 49ers defense, so we'll see if Peyton Manning can keep it up for the regular season and do what he did against a very tough defense in the 49ers. The Jets, once again, remain scoreless in another preseason game, so the Jets have to hope that they can pick it back up and get us touchdown before week 4 hits, or else no one really knows what's going to happen for Jets offense. I mean, if they keep their starters out for preseason week 4, then they have to hope somebody on their offense scores, because nobody of their offensive players have scored. So there's been defense and field goals basically for the Jets fans. Okay, what to look forward to in week 3. We've heard some issues between T.O. and Brillon Edwards, and it's not yet been really confirmed if there's been any actual issues, but as far as what NFL.com is saying, that there has been. So it could maybe lead to something where they may have to cut T.O., find some way to work that whole issue out. As for Maurice Jones-Drew, he's still holding out. There's been very much trade talk, so we'll see if he's going to end up being traded or what will happen with Maurice Jones-Drew. I know some Jaguars fans are thinking he'll stay, but owners and all that say, hey, we're open to trade talks if you guys want to talk. So we'll see what happens with Maurice Jones-Drew. For preseason week 3, we're going to still see our quarterback battles. We're going to have to see if Locker can impress to beat out Hasselbeck. We're going to see if Cobb or Skelton, either one, can do something. So we'll have a lot of very important quarterback battles for preseason week 3. Nick Foles, who came in for Michael Vick, has looked very impressive with the starters and backups as well. So we'll see. I'm kind of interested to see what he'll do in this upcoming preseason games. See if he can show, hey, if Vick goes down, I'm able to take this thing over, because he showed it definitely after he had his rib injury. Demps will have his first game for the New England Patriots this upcoming week, and we'll see if he gets any snaps or what will happen. I'm sure a lot of Olympian fans are hoping to see some action by him, and I know I am as well, so we'll see how Demps, the Olympian, will work out for the New England Patriots. Obviously, preseason week 3 is really the last game for all the starters. You're going to see more snaps by the starters, maybe up to the late third quarter for some of them. The battling quarterbacks like Skelton and Cobb, like I mentioned, and Blocker and Hasselbeck, you may see them kind of alternating with the starters for more quarters than what a regular starter would. Like you might see, like a regular starter working with them for maybe 2 quarters, where these battling ones may get 3 quarters, where they alternate who gets what drives to kind of see which one works better with the starting offense. Adrian Peterson is back in practice, but has been told that he will not play in this preseason game. Whether that will be actually sure of, we won't know until after the games are all played and everything. But Vikings have expressed that he won't be back until week 1 of the regular season. And for Chiefs fans, Dwayne Bowe is officially back now. He got his deal all done, and he's going to be participating in his first game of the season. So lots of events to kind of watch for, and kind of that have happened the previous week. I hope you stay tuned next week for another In Between the Yard Lines segment. So we'll talk about what happened in this upcoming week and what should be happening in preseason week 4 before the start of the regular season. So thanks for staying tuned for this one. Hope you keep watching, and yeah.